Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Luciano Galvez bringing you guys another cool icy video. It's cold as shit out here. It's like 28 degrees. I'm out here getting you guys some high quality content. You guys already know I'm sacrificing myself for you, all right? So you better leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, what we're trying to do here today is provide you guys with some value, talk about how do I get my first client as a photographer and how do I make money, ultimately as a photographer. I feel like anybody that's trying to get away from the 9-to-5 and just do something that they enjoy and love, that's the first question that they're gonna ask themselves, like, how do I make money from this, right? Because that's what we wanna do. One of my most favorite sayings of all time is if you do something that you enjoy and love, you'll never work another day in your life. I'm 100% behind this. I was actually a corrections officer for 5 years before I decided to go full-time into photography. I literally, like it sounds, I quit my job. Sorry, someone just like honked the horn. They almost crashed on the highway. Anyways, like it sounds, I literally quit my job and just decided to leap into photography. I made 6 figures my first few months into photography. So I do really want to talk about kind of the tips that I used and how I succeeded into making that happen. I'm gonna go over 3 things that I think majorly impacted my business and what really helps me out to get my first client and start making money. So guys, number 1 is gonna be networking and outreach. Some of you guys don't click off because as soon as I heard that, I know those of you guys that are like anti-social or just like extroverts that wanted to click off. Don't tell me I'm lying. I know you guys did, so you better stop right here. Anyways, if you want to grow a business, and yes, I said business, photography is a business. Treat it as a business. A lot of people out here go into photography thinking, hey, I'm just a photographer, I just shoot pictures, I just hold a camera. No, you're a freaking business owner and treat it like one. When you start making money, all the business side of it also fall onto it, right? So network with people, get to know people, tell people you're a photographer. Don't expect people to just know, hey, I think he has a camera, right? Nobody's gonna know you have a camera and nobody's gonna know that you take pictures unless you tell people. So go out there, go on Instagram, reach out to your friends, post some pictures. And if you don't have any pictures, then we're gonna talk about how to manage that here in a bit. But anyways, post some pictures, talk to some people, reach out to people on Instagram. A lot of the things that I did was reaching out to people on Facebook and Instagram, offering them a cup of coffee. Who does, people love coffee, people like going out to eat, right? So people can know who you are and what you do. I feel like photography at the end of the day is a big people business, right? We're ultimately dealing with people. No matter what end you're at, whether you're in real estate photography, product photography, portrait photography, whatever kind of photography you're doing, we're dealing with people at the end of the day, right? And a big part to it is dealing with people and just treating people right. At the end of the day, quality matters, but the way that you treat people is gonna matter the most. And I say that because I'm telling you guys, when I jumped into photography, I went into real estate photography. And when I did it, I researched my competition, and I feel like one of the biggest complaints that we were getting from people were people not communicating right and photographers, when I say people, I mean photographers not treating their clients well, right? And that's gonna deter so much business if you don't know how to treat people right. So treat people, respectfully. It sounds blatant, like, oh, why would I treat my client like shit? Well, get it. The people do it all the time. Don't treat people like crap, right? Treat other people the way that you want to be treated. I'm gonna put this into perspective with you. Cashier treats you like crap, right? Are you gonna remember that for the rest of your life? Probably. Now, let's say, sticker guy, I don't think Walmart does sticker guys anymore, but sticker guy hands you a sticker, tells you to have a beautiful day. You're probably not gonna think about that guy. It's kind of weird, right? But it's just the way that our brain works, right? We always tend to remember the bad forever, right? And we don't think about the good people, which sounds selfish, but it is. Anyways, but see, just to put it into perspective with you, just treat people right, network with people, talk to people, let them know that you're a photographer. Reach out to them on Facebook, reach out to them on Instagram, tell them, right? Buy them a cup of coffee, go sit down, talk about life, talk about photography, talk about what they do, talk about what you do. Just talk to people. This is gonna kind of put us into our second topic. That's gonna be offering a free photo shoot or offering a video for free. This is gonna go for photography, videography, both ways, right? It sounds, some of you guys might be like, oh man, now I have to do things for free. do it for free, right? That's how you're gonna build a client base. You're gonna have to offer free photo shoots to at least some people, you know, at least until you get your referral game up. That way people can see your work. They don't know who the hell you are. So do some free shoots, go out there, provide some value, show them what you have to bring to them. These people, you know, maybe the person you're offering a free shoot to later down the road, you know, 2-3 months from now, they're gonna need you. And the first thing they're gonna think about, if you did some good work and you provided some value to them and you treated them good, they're gonna hit you up first, guaranteed. It's happened to me before. Even people that I sat down with when I first started my business call me to this day. They have a photographer, they have a videographer, and they ask me to help them. Why? Because I left that good taste in their mouth. Just kind of like a taco, right? When you bite that taco, you take that first bite of the taco, yeah, you remember that for the rest of your life, right? So I kind of like that taco. Anyways, I went a little bit off topic there. Anyways, offer free shoots to people. It helps you also ultimately build your portfolio. So those of you guys that don't have a portfolio, you know, this could be a really, really good way to establish that and start putting things on Instagram. I use Instagram as my portfolio, even though it's more pushed towards reels now, which is kind of stupid. But anyways, we ain't gonna talk about that. But use Instagram as your portfolio. Everybody has an Instagram nowadays. Your grandma probably has one, your aunt probably has one. You know, post all your stuff on Instagram. Even if your stuff isn't good, dude or dudette, post that stuff, right? Post it, whatever it might be. Because you know what? Later down the road, 2-3 years from now, when you go back to your Instagram, you're like, damn, I used to be so bad. And then you look at your work now, you're like, damn, you know, this new me knows how to shoot photography like no other, right? You're doing some Peter McKinnon type work now, right? But that's gonna help you. That's gonna motivate you. That's gonna push you to other limits that you didn't know you were capable of. So definitely, you know, that's another big, huge plus about offering free photo shoots. Some people might be like, oh, if I offer a free photo shoot, I'm not gonna give it my all. Give it your fucking all. Like, you know, give them like they just paid you the most money in the damn world for a photo shoot or a video. Because like I said, it's all gonna come back later. They're gonna remember you, you're gonna leave a good taste in their mouth, and it's just, they're gonna become a client later on. It's just how it works, guys, trust me. Another way that I do it, and I say still, I've been in business a year now, I still offer free things, right? I either offer you a photo shoot or either a free, like, unresistible offer that they're not gonna turn down, right? Because people love free things. People love free things. Offer them something that it's less likely for them to turn down, whether that be, let's say they're already buying a mini shoot from you, right? Or a seasonal shoot from you, then, you know, charge them for that. And then in return, be like, hey, you know, this is your first time booking with me. So, and as a thank you, I want to offer you an extra 30 minutes of a shoot, right? People will love that, right? So even if it's not for that session, you can offer that for the next session, right? So people will always remember that. The third and final topic that I want to talk about is having a portfolio. I lightly touched on this earlier, but having a portfolio is so huge. People want to see your work. They want to see what kind of quality you offer. So this is a huge thing. There's a lot of photographers out there, for whatever reason it might be, they don't have a portfolio, right? So if you have a portfolio, that's already going to set you, you know, that's going to hold you to a higher standard, because trust me, like I said, there's a lot of people that don't. If you're wondering, you know, where do I get a portfolio or where do I set one up? Use Instagram. Use a website that I use for my portfolio, and I'll link it down below so you guys can take a look at it, is Squarespace. I'm not sponsored by Squarespace, but if they want to reach out, reach out. Obviously, if you're just jumping into photography, you probably have no money to invest into a website, so just use Instagram. It works wonders. You know, it's perfect. It's just one link that you have to send over, and like I mentioned earlier, you're not sending a bajillion pictures to your client. So before I let you guys go, guys, I do want you guys to remember, right, one of the most important things that I did talk about today is just treating people right. That is going to go a long more ways than your quality of your work, you know, or anything else. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter, you know, what work you're doing, at what level. But if you ultimately know how to treat people with respect and just treat them good, so that way people can keep coming back to you, you're just gonna make a bigger impact, trust me. Because I truly feel like when I started my business, that is one thing that really set me apart from everybody else in my competition. And I'm in a very saturated market, which is real estate, right? So that just kind of goes to show you that even being a very saturated market where there's a lot of photographers, if you just know how to treat people good, man, trust me, it will work, guys. videos. I'm gonna start heading home. My feet are soaked right now because it's still snowing. So if you guys found this of any value, you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, like, comment down below, and subscribe if you guys are new. I'll be dropping about 2 videos a week, maybe a little bit more if I get the free time. But anyways, that was it, guys. Peace out, everybody.